The old world meets the new at a legendary Cicero restaurant that's long served as an anchor for Chicago's expansive Czech community. But now its legacy is under threat. Geoffrey Baer joins us with the story of the Klas Restaurant in this week's Ask Geoffrey. Welcome back, Geoffrey. Good to be with you.
Great to be with you too, Amanda.
All right, now let's get to that question. I know you're hungry to answer it. The viewer wants to know, where they ask, I recently attended a fundraising event being held by various Czech groups in Cicero. They are trying to purchase the old Klas Restaurant on Cermak Road and save it from demolition. What is the story of this unique old building? So, Geoffrey, what is it?
Right. Unique. You said that is truly the right word to describe the Klas Restaurant. You're going to see what I'm talking about in just a minute. As our viewer points out, it is still standing, at least for the moment, in West suburban Cicero on Cermak Road. Let's take a look at what this place looks like. And if you're hungry, I'm afraid you're out of luck because it's a shuttered restaurant right now. You can't miss the building's gabled roof and old world character, though. Notice the coats of arms and flourishes like bells and statuettes on the facade. This feels like something you'd stumble upon in a rural village in Eastern Europe. And a signature highlight of the restaurant are its expansive murals in various rooms, which depict different stories and themes. Some have been lost, but others survive under several layers of varnish, like these from the Russian Room, painted by a local artist named Gennady Gordeyev during the Great Depression. As I said, the restaurant is currently boarded up, but we got these photos actually from the artist's granddaughter. The restaurant's origins date back to 1922, when a Czech immigrant named Adolf Klas opened a tiny operation on the site, just 6 tables and a lunch counter. Klas served Czech staples like chicken paprikash and dumplings, and of course, that wonderful Czech beer. Over the decades, the business and the building grew considerably, eventually holding as many as 350 people in its banquet rooms and bars. After Mr. Klas died in 1962, various owners kept the business going, and the restaurant became kind of a must visit for Czech and Czech American celebrities, dignitaries like former U.S. Secretary of State Madeleine Albright, who visited, and a wide range of musicians who would sometimes perform there. Klas ultimately closed its doors in 2016, mostly for financial and operational reasons, although many hope the doors are not closed for the last time, and we're going to have more on that in just a moment.
I think I actually know somebody who visited and partied in one of those banquet rooms. My best friend's grandfather, who was Czech, celebrated a birthday there once. And Geoffrey, Chicago does have a rich history of Czech communities calling Chicago home.
That's absolutely right. The first wave of Czech or Bohemian immigrants started out settling in Pilsen on Chicago's Lower West Side. This is before it was a Mexican-American neighborhood. This was in the late 1800s. And the neighborhood even gets its name from the Czech city of Pilsen, where Pilsner beer originated. And you can even see, if you look closely, the distinctive Baroque architecture that Czech residents built all over the neighborhood and in neighboring Lawndale. Eventually, many who could afford to leave the city moved west to Cicero and Berwyn. A big draw to Cicero was the Hawthorne Works Western Electric plant, which employed many Czech immigrants and families who made America's first telephones, and many of the telephones all over the country. A connecting line, sort of literally, that runs through all the communities that we're talking about here is 22nd Street, which of course now is known as Cermak Road, and it's named for Mayor Anton Cermak, Chicago Mayor Anton Cermak, who was himself a Czech immigrant. Now, he served only 2 years in office in the early 1930s because of his untimely death. Cermak was shot and killed in Miami, Florida, while he was appearing with President-elect Franklin Delano Roosevelt. An assassin was actually aiming for FDR, but he missed. After he was shot, the wounded Cermak supposedly said to Roosevelt, "I'm glad it was me and not you. I'm glad it was me instead of you," actually is the quote. The veracity of that quote has been questioned by scholars, but it's actually inscribed on the wall of Cermak's crypt in Bohemian National Cemetery.
Love anytime we can get a little bit of Chicago political history worked into this, but let's get back to that Klas Restaurant, Geoffrey. You mentioned that it is currently unoccupied, not in great shape, not serving up Czech foods. What is its future?
Yeah, right. I digressed there. So getting back to the question, since its closure in 2016, the restaurant has unfortunately fallen into some disrepair, but a coalition of Czech residents and Czech groups, rather, and local residents say that they have a tentative deal to buy and restore the building. Here's the catch. They have to raise $500,000 by October, and then quite a bit more for the restoration, which they're trying to raise through a GoFundMe campaign. The goal is to turn the building into a museum of Czech history, as well as a bar where you can get that Czech beer again, and an event space. They also hope to use it as a resource center for the now largely Latino community in Cicero. One organizer we spoke with hopes they can help people navigate legal and immigration issues and offer job training, language services, among other things. But of course, it all depends on whether that money can be raised.
So a true potential bohemian vibe going forward. Thanks so much, Geoffrey.
My pleasure.
And you can visit our website for more details about the Klas Restaurant and their fundraising efforts. While you're there, don't forget to submit your own question to Geoffrey Baer. That's at WTTW.com/AskGeoffrey.